Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. Why are wages stagnating in this strong economy? And why is personal income in New Hampshire up? We're going to look at those two issues with my guest in just a minute. But let's start with wages. And here is the first graph. This is a real gross domestic product increase 4.2% in the second quarter of 2018. That's way over on the right side. See that bar that sticks up in the air? 2018. And on the left, it's 2014 and everything in between. So the economy is strong. Now, let's look, though, at wages, and this is the issue. Real wage index. This is the index. Since 2006, wages have risen 12.9% overall in the U.S. But when you factor in inflation, real wages have actually fallen 9.3%, and that's what this graph and that light line you see shows. Now, what about manufacturing and production? That's a big issue for New Hampshire. Pay trends for them, and you see wage growth for manufacturing and production jobs in that light line on this graph. In the second quarter of 2018, wages fell 5.0%, and year over year, 1.2% drop. Now, here are some quotes. And this one, first one from Pew Research. Today's real average wage is about the same purchasing power it did 40 years ago. And then this, the lack of wage growth has befuddled economists and policymakers. And with me is an economist, and I'm not sure he's befuddled, but he is good at what he does. And that's Russ Thibeault, President of Applied Economic Research. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Fred. Thank you for saying that. I hope it's true.
Well, no, you usually are on the mark, so I don't consider you part of that befuddled group. But what's going on with wages?
There's really no one explanation, Fred. It's a variety of things. One thing is that a lot of the jobs we've added over the last 5-10 years have been relatively low-wage jobs, so it pulls the average down. Another one is we have an aging workforce, and if you think of maybe your local school district, as an experienced teacher retires, and he or she's replaced by a brand new teacher, that new teacher makes a lot less money than the experienced teacher. So the aging of the workforce is another part of it. Unionization is way down from 34% of the workforce to 10%.
Good point.
So it's no one thing. But the truth of the matter is we now have had 3 years in New Hampshire here of an unemployment rate under 3%. The last time we've had that was in the 1990s. So really we should see wages starting to increase, and it is a little, this is the disappointing part of this recovery.
Another trend reported by the U.S. Labor Department recently is that Americans are working more hours to make up for the lack of a raise and to keep the earnings at the same level.
Yes, and if you think of a low unemployment rate, that means that there are more two-worker households with both people working. People may be getting so that earnings are going up, total income is going up, but the amount you make each week, each hour, isn't nearly keeping pace with inflation.
And the cost of living is going up 2.9% in July, so that factors into this as well.
It does. And so we've had relatively low inflation, and that's another explanation that's often offered for the lack of real wage growth, but it's a disappointment.
Now, let's put a graphic up on the screen, because I don't know how this factors into what we just talked about, and this is New Hampshire. New Hampshire residents saw average personal incomes increase by 3.7% from 2016 to 2017. How do we explain that vis-a-vis the wage discussion we just had?
There's more people working. So the total income in the state goes up because we have more people working, but that doesn't mean each person is making 4% more each week or each hour.
Yeah. The wage issue must be particularly tough for small businesses that can't really give increases.
Well, the biggest problem right now is not being able to find enough workers. So at this point in the recovery, where our unemployment rate is this low, employers have been able to squeak by until now, but those days are running out, and so we're starting to see more and more employers bump wages up.
Russ Thibeault, President of Applied Economic Research, thank you.
Thanks.
And if you want to see that erudite discussion again, you can go to WMUR.com, click on menu in the top left-hand corner, then click on local news, and then scroll down to New Hampshire's Business.